was a fan of the internet. She never felt that safe in her own head. We both hate the news, that for the grace of God goes you. Smiling when I ask if she's bored yet. We wonder if we took it too far, both taste confused. Darling, what am I to do? I like to think that I'm the only guy she'll see tonight. You can call me what you like, as long as you call me. And you could kiss the skin from my lips if it makes you feel good. I'm not sure if you want it, not sure if you need me to. And you can taste the bitter on every guy who talks to you. But you can't stay awake forever. No, you can't stay awake forever. And so I find myself in your mum's bedroom, fighting with the pink roller blinds. It's on pay-per-view. Just place your bets on who's lost their minds. You take a pirouette under duvet set. Decide with perfect pitch and with time. I'm not made for you, but what else is new? Although she tells me that it's nothing, I really hope it's nothing. You could kiss the skin from my lips if it makes you feel good. I'm not sure if you want it, not sure if you need me to. And you can taste the bitter on every guy who talks to you.
We are doing things. We're gonna play the I don't have anything set up. Ah! What do you mean what took so long? It's only been 7 minutes. I went downstairs and got water. And then I decided to wait until the end of the song. So I mean, I was sat here. I could have said hi much quicker, but I didn't because I like the song. Anyways. Oh no, wait, Kai? Oh, there he is. Excuse, what? Okay, there he goes. He's broken for a second. I also didn't pull up the game yet, because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to do. Okay. So I have a lot. I mean, I do know we're doing the Diluc versus Kaya one, aren't we? Right? Right. Did you both just fucking die? What is this? What took you so long? Proceeds to leave? You're here. Okay, so we're doing the Diluc versus Kaya, right? Nod with me. Need to add another. Okay. Jesus Christ. Which one do I need? No, I don't want a display capture. Hold on. I don't. What did I? Oh, it was a window capture, wasn't it? There we go. There we go. Gorgeous. Okay. So, okay. It's so small on my screen, what the hell? Like, do you see how big my mouse is? I mean, it's technically the same. No, it's larger. I'm higher. Anyways, okay. Are you talking about my dad walked in? Oh, that makes sense. Okay, we're playing Diluc versus Kaya, the first one, and then there's also a second one. So, yeah. Okay, glory to Lord Diluc. The blasphemous Kaya plans to slander and destroy the pride of Clayarm. It's up to Lord Diluc to stop him. Okay, so wait, which one's the left button? Okay, so it's left button to dodge, E to attack, Q to burst. This already. Do I move at all? I already feel like I'm gonna fuck up. I'm stupid. What the hold on, wait. Absolutely not. So, so, uh, so, what? You're leaving me? But no. So we're not doing the first one. Let's see what the second one is. Cause I physically cannot stomach that right now. I swear to God, is it gonna be the exact same fucking thing? I mean, I don't know what I expected. But bye-bye, Boban. Why is this not opening? Oh, there it goes. Can I make this one bigger? I can't. It's even smaller than the other one. Right, I forgot how. Oh, nope, no thank you. Hold on. Give me. Can I not change the size? What? I mean, clearly it's here. Okay, wait. This is very, very weird. I'm confused. Yeah, okay, it is. Okay, why isn't this one? Why is it broken? Oh, oh, it switched over from. Oh, why? What? Okay, it's fine. We'll just use that one then. Okay, I was very much confused, but. Okay. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. I need to at least see what it's like. Okay, 3 days after the first mecha in Mondstadt is built, Saritsa declares an all-out attack against it with T-90s. They can somehow float. It's up to Diluc to defend it. Okay, so this one we do. So is this a platformer? Then I guess. There's a dead-ass comic to this. Okay, hold on. WASD to move. Space to jump. Shift to plunge attack. Okay, I'm gonna how oh my fuck! Help! No! Help!
You should kill yourself.
It's so fucking loud and I can't turn it down. What the fuck? What? I feel like we're fucking going crazy. What in the actual I'm actually like kind of really upset. Cause like hold on, let me go to the itch.io page. Hold on. Oh, because I need to read it. How the fuck do I do this? Hold on. There we go. Oh god, let me. Because oh, you know, there's a video and I really could have watched it. I just didn't pay attention to any of this shit. Okay. Okay. So it I cannot see. Okay. So cuz okay, so I saw the first comment, the only comment other than the replies to it. And it's words cannot describe the work that I can tell went into this game, but I will try. First thing that happens when you open the game is the controls. The most beautiful font is used in lovely shade of red, which I can very much see is fucking lying. But you know, okay, actually no, I'm reading this and it's probably fucking lying. But like when you think about it, cuz it's only because I'm seeing this, but like someone would dead ass think that this is a legit fucking comment. I know that I did. I mean, I didn't read the whole thing. I just saw, like, fucking, I don't know. And then there was also the little art piece that was right on the front. They didn't steal this, did they? Kayaks. No, Kayaks D-Luke, what the fuck? But it says uncracked Genshin Impact cutscene. Oh no, okay. What? I'm so fucking confused. Okay. You know, I give up on life. I've given up. But I'm actually like so distraught. I feel like such a fucking idiot. I was scammed and bamboozled so fucking hard, man. This is unfair. I know you can't see it. I'm staring at the page for it. It was like the art. But I mean it did also say that there was a comic. So like I would like to see that. But you know, I should have watched the video. But this was so fucking loud. What was even being said? I'm so that fucking hurt. I'm so upset though. I was dead ass so ready to play some D-Luke versus Kaya. Thank you, thank you. I need so many fucking hugs right now. Alright, let me just talk to virtual D-Luke. That's better than whatever the hell just hurt me. I'm so upset. What? I'm good. How are you? Anyways. Okay, so I have several other games that I'm willing. You're back with food? Oh, Bobbin, you missed it. You let me open it again, Bobbin, so you can see what happened. You know, I kind of want to see if I can like legit actually play it now. Hold on, let me pull up the page again. Hold on, let me watch the I'm gonna mute my desktop real quick. And I'm gonna watch this video. What the fuck? If I would've just fucking watched the video. If I would've just fucking watched the video. It fucking tanks! Over my head, I'm out of my mind, thinking I was born in the wrong time. Anyways, so I'm sorry, I'm going through like the 5 stages of grief right now. Okay, so I have several other games. We have Missed Messages, Project Cat, Project Catharsis, Samsara, and then there's also more, but those are like the ones that I downloaded off of Steam. But then there's also itch.io games. which there is I actually don't know what the fuck the games are called because deadass I pulled them out of the zip and just put them in one word title files. So we have cafe, we have chasm, we have flowers, we have lilac, we have melody, which is the I know that one, it's the I almost said FNAF, but Friday Night Funkin' thing. There's Princess, there's Sarah. Oh, Sarah's missing. That's one. There's Springs, but I spelled it wrong. Syrup and Treat. So that's all the games that I have. Which one should I do? I remember nothing from any of them. Spin a wheel to decide? Alright, you have a point. Where's my wheel? I have a wheel constantly open for times like these. Alright. So I'm so upset. Thank you, thank you. You know, the death cutscene, the little death end part was fucking funny though. Tasty. I spelled project wrong. How do you spell project? Okay. Estimated wait time is 5 minutes. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Sorry, sis. Yes. Maybe. Alright. Oh. Damn. What did we get? We got syrup. Oh, you didn't hear the sound. Cause another meltdown been run. Oh, damn. Well, here, let's play. Well, hold on, let's play. You're gonna get to watch me play a cute game. I hope. I hope this is cute. This is gonna take a bit of setup. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, hold on, let me where is it? Where? What the hell? Huh. Semi-verbal. Help, how do I do this? Window capture. Oh, well, hold on, can I do game capture? Will this finally work for me? No. It did! I've never had a game capture work. Probably just because I'm, you know, really fucking stupid. This is sized weird. Can I change the size? Oh, you can. Okay, wait. I want it. Oh, well, but then it. I don't want the black bars? I want the black bars around it. Oh, no, let me also make it smaller. Oh, well, now it still has the black bars. Okay. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. This works. Okay. Okay. Syrup and the ultimate sweet. I'm still not completely sure, so let me turn down music and sound. I don't want it to be too far down though, because I want you to be able to see it. Yeah, okay. Let's start. In a peaceful town of magic users, there's a shop that only sells ordinary, non-magical candies. I don't know how to say that. Atular? Sweets? If I want. You have a good... dating visual novel? Of who? The way you immediately caught my attention. Anyways. I'm intrigued. The owner is known as the Candy Alchemist, a firm believer in science as the superior art. Proud and stubborn, she Ew, what the hell did I just touch? Proud and stubborn, she continues to make magnificent candies in order to prove her case. But a magical surprise waits in her basement workshop. What's this thing? Oh wow, what the fuck? Saint Spell's Love Guide to the Magical Student's Spellbook. Would that say non-humans and humans? Okay. We'll play what I have up right now. Oh. Interesting. I almost said I like the texture. I like the whatever it's called. That was a quick download. One moment. Saint. Extract all. I'm vibing with this music, man. This shit's great. Cinderella phenomenon. I'm interested. No. That's the reason why I have so many games is because I kept looking at like the also on itch.io games or whatever. I just got in the way. You just wanted to share. Okay. That is a fucking lot of dialogue blocks containing a shit ton of words, too many menus, a lot of images, and a lot of things. God damn. Okay, is this done now? Alright, let's go. I'll pull that up. I will not download it. I'm not gonna download it. I'm just gonna keep it for later. Yes, you can. Let me see. Let me hear it. We've come out of what is real, of how truly and deeply we have loved. Oh. That's sweet. Anyways. Do I give them voices? Or do I give up? Because I gave up for the, scheme. Yes. Do I give them voices or just okay. Good morning. How are you today? Proceeds to read in not normal voice. Anyways. Fine. I'm also fine. Estelle, can you come down here, like, now? I would like it if you told me your name. I would tell you mine, but I was not given one. Syrup. Syrup. Estelle, hurry up. You are Syrup. It is very nice to meet you. I hope we can be friends. She very much, in my mind, sounds like Starfire. Yeah, that's not happening. Pastel, get down here already! Oh, shit. Please move closer. Syrup, it is very important that we get along. You stay away from me. I want you out of my lab right now. What is this you are holding? What's it look like? Candy. You are eating it? Yep. That's the whole point of candy. To get eaten. I see. Oh. Hey, I see. Then please, eat me. What? No, you weirdo. But you have to. It's my purpose as candy. In that case. Or should... How many empty slots do we get? That's a lot of pages. I should not have... Shit. Okay, there we go. Okay. Am I gonna get humanitized? Demonetized? Even if you're human-shaped and alive, you do look pretty delicious. Did you need me for something, Sai? Say? Here? Sai? No, I changed my mind. Go back upstairs. Oh, we have a guest! Made of... candy? I'm not sharing, so don't even ask. Okay. I'll just get back to work then. Pastel, apparently. Tasty. Good. Alright, Candy Girl. Time to see what you're made of. I'm scared. Do I need to... What? You... Though it doesn't seem like your organs actually function, you're 100% magic powered, aren't you? I do not know the details of my biology. Does it hurt? Nope, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. Sorry to intrude, I brought you two some drinks. What are you doing? Candy biopsy, trying to figure out which part I want to eat first. How could you? It's how you can't just eat someone. She told me to. So if I told you to eat me, would you? Yes. No, that's not different. Yes. You say yes. Yes. That's you're getting me good. No, it's not. This is another... Does it really matter? I'm not sure, and I don't care. Okay, anyways, eat her anyways. Listen, Pastel, if you got this walking... I can't fucking weird. Weird? I can't read. I've got this walking whatever the fuck. Nice. Of deliciousness all laid out, literally asking me to eat it. So I'm gonna eat it. It doesn't matter what she's made of. I can't believe you just eat a person. Don't you have a heart? You want me to answer that? Sai, I don't think I can deal with this. It's too much. You've already decided on this, haven't you? Yes. Fine. I didn't want to believe it, but you turned out to be a lost cause after all. Do whatever you want. I'm leaving. 2 days later, it really does take a while to eat a person's body weight in candy, huh? But all of you taste so good. I should try to make another one of you myself, without magic, of course. I wonder if I could do... What? Imagine how much I could sell something like that for, too. Syrup, are we friends? I'm literally eating you! Uh-huh, what do you care? You're just candy. Oh, I see. Speaking of friends, where the heck is Pastel? Some of his stuff is missing and he hasn't come in since. A couple days ago now? Fucking read that weird. Anyways. I can't believe he's throwing such a huge fit over this. That kid is so fired. Syrup continued to eat the candy girl until she was no more. After countless attempts to create another, she was forced to give up when her store was closed down due to declining sales. Pastille never returned. Candible end. Ah, okay. So, do you think that this would be if we just said no versus changing our mind? Do you think it would just be the same ending? Because if it is, then I'm gonna start from here. Well, I guess I'd like to see the other voice lines. I don't know. We'll start here. Okay, I see your point. I get it, you're right. Even if she's made of candy, she's still a person. I won't eat her. I'm so glad you understand. No! What the fuck? Master Pastille, why did you prevent me from fulfilling my destiny as candy? Master? I don't know what that's about. Please just call me Pastille. Anyways, let's get you closed up so Syrup can get back to her work. Lots of candy to make today, right? I wouldn't have to if we have just harvested her organs. It's not an option! Alright, look, I'm being nice enough not to eat her, but you know it's obvious where she came from, right? What are you talking about? It was a rotten witch. You forgot to lock the place up last night and she left this golem to spy on us or something. That's one theory, I suppose. I mean, she's really suspicious, right? Hey, Candy Girl, what are you here for? My main objective is to get along with Syrup. See, definitely a spy. Since I can't eat her, I want her out of here. Sure, no problem. Come with me, Miss Candy Spy. Oh, I've been given a name! No, it was just... Whatever, let's go. A little while later. One more batch of these, and shoot, I need more... What the fuck? Tartrez? Guess I'm taking a shopping break. Then, every day after the cleaning's done, we take inventory. Running a store sounds like a lot of work. I have a newfound respect for you, Master Pastille. Pastille? Pistachio? What is this? What are you doing? Oh, Sai, I'm teaching her how we run the store. I'm helping! No. You were supposed to make her leave, now reveal all our trade secrets. And why'd you dress her up like that? Would you rather she kept walking around naked? She needs a uniform if she's going to work here. She's not working here! I want to work for Syrup. Let's get along. Cut it out. What are you thinking, Pastille? What if she really was sent here as a spy so that witch can ruin us? Like you're just handing her our business. We could use the extra help. If she does turn out to be Butterscotch's spy, I'll take full responsibility. So, can we keep her? Magic candy columns aren't pets. I said no. I'll work hard to earn my stay. I'm very skilled with menial tasks. It's true. She cleaned this whole place while you were down there making candy. Look around. It's spotless. She did do a good job. It even looks brighter than usual. Do we be mean? First time around, do we be mean? Or... fair point. I'm not hiring a spy and she's not staying here. That's final. Spying is not a friendly thing to do. Exactly, which is why I've got to be proactive here. Sigh. We're taking her back to where she came from. Close up shop and follow me. Master Pastille, I do not understand one bit. I'm sorry, I wish you could stay here too. It'd certainly make things a lot easier. Oh well. Butterscotch's cottage. Cat person? You hope, visitors. Tell the witch we have something of hers. What do we have? He's talking about you. Is this a candy golem, yeah? Looks very well made. Master will be interested. Yeah, just get her out of here. So bossy. Hey Master, your old pal the candy alchemist is here with something sweet. What? Don't lie to me, Toffee. She'd never bring me anything. Honest, come see for yourself. Interesting, anyways. Well, I never thought I'd see the day where the great candy alchemist Syrup- Wait, hold on, I just heard Freddy Witch. Anyways. The great candy alchemist Syrup personally brings me candy. Butterscotch. Let's see. Oh, a life-size girl-shaped candy. It looks delicious. I'm relieved to hear that. I was worried I didn't look tasty since Syrup refused to eat me. It's alive! Where'd you get your hands on a golem like this? Quit playing dumb. I know you made her to torment and or spy on me. You think that I... Oh, yes! Well done, Candy Alchemist. You're exactly right. I made this golem myself with my incredibly powerful magic. Meow. I can't believe you made something so sophisticated without me even noticing! That's cute, anyways. You shush, this is nothing. I can do higher level magic in my sleep. It doesn't count if you do it in a dream. It's not what I meant and you know it. Sai, are you sure you want to leave her with these two? That's okay. Alright, that makes sense. We are leaving her. I already told you she's not staying with us. They made her, they can have her. Wait, you really brought it to give to me? Just take your candy weirdo back and leave me alone. Huh? Come on, Pastel. Are we leaving? Sorry, you have to stay here. How will I get along with Syrup? I promised to come visit you. I'm sorry. Sweet, free candy servant. How lucky for us. Oh, the poor baby. The next day, Pastel checks in on the candy girl. Butterscotch has been, oh no, diligently eating her away, leaving the poor golem in a miserable state. The poor baby! Very concerned, Pastel confronts Syrup about the consequences of her actions. We can't let Butterscotch keep treating her so badly. Some of her limbs are missing. She looks so sad. Not my problem. Please, Syrup. I know you love shutting people out, but I'm really worried about her. Butterscotch won't listen to me. I need your help. Jesus Christ. Okay, ignore him. Nope, I don't feel like it. Why don't you understand? I guess this whole thing was just a waste of time. Pastel didn't return. Oh, damn. Syrup spent a sleepless night at the front desk waiting for him to show up with the candy girl in tow, to give her an earful for being so irresponsible. But that moment never came. There was no time to dwell on it either. She had a store to run. Why isn't anyone coming in? Oh, I forgot to flip the open sign. Ah, it's the cat. I see business has been slow for you today. Want to buy some candy? Oh no, maybe some other time. Then why are you here? Master's always wondering what you're up to. My assistant bailed on me, so I'm stuck doing everything he used to do. What a coincidence! We recently had a servant disappear as well. Perhaps they ran away together. Figures. You look like you could use some help. I'm fine running this place on my own. Oh, so you were closed all morning on purpose? Shut up. Why don't you hire me? Ow. Anyways, you can just pay me in candy. I don't mind. I'm not that desperate. No way. No more new hires. This is my store and I'll manage just fine. Well, in that case, I wish you the best of luck. See you around. But running the store on her own proved to be more of a challenge than Syrup expected. Her unpleasant demeanor kept customers at bay, and the less candy she sold, the more frustrated she felt. It wasn't long before Atelier Sweets was forced to close down and Syrup was left with nothing and no one. Oh, bad end one. I can't remember how many ends there are. So now we're gonna I'm speed running this and I kind of feel bad. Anyways, hire the cat. Fine, but I'm making you wear the uniform. Do you want the pants or the skirt? Neither. I like my own clothes just fine. This is literally the only condition to handling the storefront. I'm not hiring you if you won't wear it. Are you sure? You look like you really need employees. Damn cat. Do whatever you want. Toffee began running the storefront, improving sales immediately. Syrup kept herself locked in the basement, steadily producing more and more candy. Tenants? Okay, trying to keep up with the town's sweet tooth. In as little as a week, her shop had completely transformed into a place she no longer recognized. Hey, Is it just me, or did the vibe up here totally change? I'm only responding to the customer's needs. Speaking of which, the focus group testing has shown that we need to get in on the magical candy market. What? Absolutely not. The whole point of the store is that none of the candy here is made with magic. Master has already agreed to help out, so you don't need to worry about that part. Just let her take care of it. You're taking over my store? Oh, you finally caught on. Then I'll tell you this too. The whole reason we've been doing this as well is because of magic. What do you mean? Master has been jinxing everyone to grave your sweets. The more money we make, the more candy she gets. That's just messed up. Anything for Master. If you don't like it, feel free to quit. You won't be entitled to any of the profits anymore, though. I don't want any of your stolen money. I'm leaving. Suit yourself. There's... Oh. Why'd Pastel have to abandon me like this? That traitor. Is this... Okay. Syrup left town in search of a place far removed from magic. She resolved to spend the rest of her days in obscurity, never staying in one place very long. This ensured no one could ever get close enough to betray her again. Bad end too. So what, we've gotten 3 ends? Yeah. This one is agree to help. Alright, if it's that important to save some lump of candy, I'll help you out. Thank you. Oh. She looks so... Oh. Baby girl. Baby girl. Anyways. Too bad it ends one worse and 2. Okay. Okay. Every bite I take is more and more delicious. Candy this good must be a sin. Miss Butterscotch, if you continue eating that leg soon, I will not be able to walk anymore. Hey. How rude. You didn't even wipe your feet before barging in here. Stuff it, cat. I'm taking back my golem. What? This thing was a gift. No takebacks. Takebacks? What are you, 3? This isn't playground rules. I changed my mind about letting you keep this golem, so now we're leaving. That's that. Syrup. Blech, you're all sticky. Sorry for letting that witch slobber all over you. Let's get out of here. You know, I think you were pretty cool if it weren't for all the mean stuff you did to Master. Yeah, well, you guys damaged my stuff, so guess we're leaving. Later. Later. Anyways. Oh, I can't stand her. There was still so much left to eat. She can make her own candy. Why would she bully me like this? Maybe she only wanted a taste of that golem after your lips were on it. Indirect kisses. Ew. Ah, don't be gross, Toffee. Syrup took the candy girl back to a workshop and began replacing all the parts Butterscotch had eaten away. It wasn't long before she was back to mint condition. They decided to leave her hair as it was, after Syrup had mentioned it looked kind of cute. And so the golem started living with Syrup and Pastel still can't read that. She became a mascot figure for the shop, boosting sales instantly. Look at how happy she looks now. Look at her. Jelly something? Or no. I'll think of something. I have faith in you, Syrup. What's going on over here? I'm trying to come up with a name for her. You're naming her? What happened to candy golems aren't pets? Well, I can't just keep calling her Candy Weirdo. Technically you could. No, we really should give you a proper name. How about Gumdrop? Gumdrop! It's a nice name. I don't know, she doesn't look like a gumdrop. I mean, she does, but the mints in her hair. Anyways. Minty instead of Mindy. Gorgeous. No, anyways. Gumdrop, it's a nice name. I think she likes it. Yes, I knew if it was Syrup, she would pick something good. What? Who? Oh my god, what the hell? Sorry, I was not expecting that. Anyways, hello. The Chocolate Brothers are making their entrance. Yes, we've heard your shop has gotten a lot more interesting as of late, so we decided to pop in. Hello, welcome to Still Can't Read That Sweets. Oh, Candy Alchemist, you've got sugary golems for sale now? How charming! But if we're not mistaken, isn't magic necessary in their making, unless you found a way to create life through your alchemy. She's our assistant, and I didn't make her. Oh, mysterious! I am completely taken with her. May I offer you flowers, m'lady? Magic flowers! You are very good, sir. Can you not do that in here? I don't want your magic dust getting all over my goods. You haven't changed one bit, Candy Alchemist. Our apologies. Syrup, you should not boss around these kind, well-dressed customers. Are you sassing me? It's my store. I'll do what I want. Would you perhaps be interested in selling this one? She's quite adorable. How much we talking? I don't know what she's worth to you. Depending on the number, I might be interested. Hi, that's horrible. We just gave her a name. We're not selling her. Syrup, you wish to give me away once again? Well, these guys don't want to eat you, so there's nothing to feel bad about. You're quite certain. We'd like to remind you that money is no object for us. Sorry, we need her here. What a shame. Golems are said to be such excellent servants. We've come to want one of our own. You two can do magic. Make one yourselves. Oh, no. It is a very high-level spell that requires a focused passion. Even our combined powers couldn't result in anything close to that. I'm sure you could get it if you tried. Not that I know anything about magic. Well, I just have to give it a go sometime then, And I suppose we should purchase something sweet and be on our way. Caramel sounds lovely, doesn't it, brother? We have that. Allow me to assist you at the register. Alright, so that really wasn't a change in anything. I assumed that much, but... I have to sneeze, hold on. At least I don't think it would have changed anything. She's so friendly, isn't she? I think she overdoes it. Whatever keeps customers happy, though. Hey, Pastel, is it true not just any old witch can make a golem? Huh? Well, you don't see very many walking around, so that sounds about right. Penny for your thoughts? Just wondering what Butterscotch's actual skill level is when it comes to this kind of thing. You look genuinely surprised to see Gundrop, but it could have been an act just to throw me off. I don't know anymore. Well, it's like you said, if Butterscotch didn't make her, then who did? Seems to listen to you. Do you know where I'm going with this? No. Ask her to tell you who her creator is. Since she won't tell me, you're my only hope, dude. Oh, I already asked, when I was training her for work. No luck there. Sorry. Ugh, I'll drag it out of her some way or another. To change the subject, I'm surprised to see you out of that basement during store hours. Was there any particular reason for that? Wait. Why ... I don't know. Perhaps. It was his subconscious. Okay. Yeah, I was planning on leaving. Going out today. Would have left sooner if I hadn't gotten caught up talking to everyone. Thanks for that. Alright, enjoy the sunshine. Maybe it'll make you a little less grouchy. Don't count on it. Oh. Why else would you want to keep her so bad? I don't know, maybe he's just a sweetheart like that. Alright, let's see if Pastel is on character AI. Oh, she suddenly came out. Toffee, what do we do? Butterscotch, cat. What are you doing creepily lurking outside my store? Unexpected error caused the page to stop working. Damn. Oh yeah. It really hurts my feelings when you don't remember my name. Don't dodge the question and don't try to run away. Your estimated wait time is damn. Who's running away? This is a public road. We're well within our rights to loiter here. We came to see your golem. Shh, no we didn't. I was just about to come in and show off something incredible I made. Get ready for some disappointment. Meowt. Anyways, you only came along to sandbag me and make your stupid puns, then just go home. I'm really bad at this. Ta-da! Her name is Matilda. See, now we both have delicious magical miracles to do our bidding. You're joking, right? She may not be as big and lifelike as your golem, which I also made, but this one's got twice the charm if you ask me. She doesn't move as much either, but well, now that you've seen the merits of Matilda, I'm sure you can't resist the urge to trade golems with us. So that's why you're here, to get Gumdrop back. Well, too bad, she's working for me now. That's not fair, you said it yourself. I'm the one who made her. She's my thing. And you even replaced all her parts. It's so I can enjoy them all over again, right? Right? No. I don't want anyone eating her again. It was kinda messed up. Huh? It's just candy. Listen, I'm not trading Gumdrop for your dummy candy doll. So quit hanging around here scaring off paying customers. Face. Anyways. So if we come in and make a purchase, you forgive us? What you do to words is unforgivable. Ouch. Ah, sweet Matilda, you've fallen to pieces. I guess the only option left is to eat you, and then buy some more candy. Fine, come in. Just don't try and steal Gumdrop while I'm not looking. I don't want to have to walk all the way back to your house to bring her back. Of course not. That would be candy napping. Syrup? Have they returned to taste the new limbs you've made for me? They're just buying some candy. I won't let them touch you. I do not like these customers. Oh, what's this pain in my chest? Hearing her say that kind of hurts somehow. Is it a curse? Can she do magic too? I think what you're feeling is guilt. Looks like she really didn't appreciate you eating her up before. Didn't you say that was your purpose as candy though? Only want to be eaten by syrup, yeah. That's not fair. What was I saying? That's not fair. I'm sorry if I treated you kinda bad, but why does Syrup get to eat you and I can't? I'm not eating her, she's just confused. I think. And now she's traumatized because of you too, so hurry up and buy something so you can leave. You just want to get rid of us, but fine, whatever. Are you okay? She's not going to eat me, so I'm fine. If she hurts you, it's okay to hate her, you know? Syrup, do you dislike Miss Butterscotch? She's a witch. You dislike witches? Some more than others. Butterscotch is the worst though. She thinks my alchemy has nothing on her magic, which is totally wrong, of course. Then why does she buy so much of your candy? Because no matter how hard she tries, her magical candies never taste as good as mine. She probably thinks if she eats enough of them, she'll absorb the knowledge. You're depressed. Oh. Damn. It's racist. Anyways. If she really thought her magic was better, I do not think she would support you by buying so many of your candies. You should be nicer to her. Whether or not she means what she says, it's her attitude that drives me up the wall. I'm just not capable of being nice to someone like that. You can make him, but I'm lazy. Fair. What do you care anyway? I would like for Syrup to get along with everyone. Even someone who did something that hurt you? Why would you want that, unless you're still taking orders from her? I do not understand it very well myself, but those are my feelings. Don't give her such a hard time. She's working really hard for us. You were listening? Master Pastille, I do not think Syrup trusts in me. What should I do? Don't worry, Gumdrop. Once she sees you're a good person, I'm sure she'll come around. Right, Sai? We'll see. Gumdrop, what are you doing in my lab? Oh, Syrup! I'm organizing your bookshelf. What? What are you even doing up right now? The store doesn't open for another few hours. I do not require sleep. Anyway, you shouldn't come down here without permission and start moving my things around. I don't like it. Oh, may I come in? And you already did, but whatever. I guess it's fine. Syrup, I've noticed a trend with the books in your personal library. Oh yeah? What's that? They are all very boring. Gee, thanks. Only one book is abnormal. It is the only one with reference to magic. Magic? Throw it out. Wait, isn't this? Oh yeah, an old family cookbook. My grandma wrote it. I'm sensing high levels of nostalgia. Syrup's cold heart has been softened by memories from days long past. Yeah. See this page here? When I was a kid, making this was my dream. The ultimate sweet. A legendary confection said to have only been crafted once before by the greatest alchemist in the world. Flavor rating, 100 stars. Shelf life, eternal. Those who partake in the sweet are blessed with great fortune. Upon consumption, a temporary enlightened state is attained, and you find yourself crying for reasons you cannot place. Obtaining the ingredients for the ultimate sweet require both magical talent and mastery of science, making it exceedingly difficult, if not utterly impossible, for one person to create on their own. Wow, I love lore. Ultimate sweet? Is it yummy? Only the most delicious thing to ever exist. I used to tell Pastel I was gonna make it one day so that he could taste it. But, like the book says, the main ingredient is impossible to find without magic. I guess I kinda gave up on it. Master Pastel, when I this? Yeah, a long time ago. He probably forgot about it by now. Syrup, we should make it. Like I said, I had to give up on it. You can't make it without magic, so I don't want to. We can ask, a witch can help us. Not happening. You should not give up on your dream. This is our chance to work together and get along even more. You're always going on about that. Are you obsessed with being friends or something? Precisely! Alright, candy weirdo. Let's figure out a way to make the ultimate sweet without magic. Good! And while Master Pastel eats it, you can eat me! I've said it 1,000 times. I'm not eating you. Disappointment. Come on then. We'll need to do some research before we go out gathering ingredients. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Is this a game in the... What is it called? Syrup and... Syrup. Is it? It is. Let me change. There we go. I updated some stuff. Alright, anyways. Alright. Keep an eye out for any encyclopedias about plants. Oh, look, it's the brothers. Candy Alchemist, what a surprise. And you brought your new assistant. To what do we owe the pleasure? Perhaps you've come to sell your golem to us against your friend's wishes? Syrup, say it is not so. Actually, I didn't expect to run into you here, so no. You didn't expect it. Our family owns this library, dear. You ought to have known that. Certainly you've lived here long enough by now. We're always dilly-dallying. We're always dilly-dallying. So if you're looking for something in particular, allow us to direct you to the proper shelves. How convenient. We need information on a certain plant, so if you could help speed up the process, we'd appreciate it. Glad to be of assistance, Candy Alchemist. We look forward to tasting whatever it is you're synthesizing. All of the plants in this book look so interesting. I would like to see some of them in person one day. It's got stuff from all over the world. We'll have to travel pretty far to even see half of these. Traveling with Syrup. We would definitely become great friends if we went on a long journey together. Hopefully for this thing, we won't have to go too far. Oh, this page. This is exactly what we need. Frosted Creamilla. A rare species of vanilla orchid that miraculously thrives in frozen environments. This magical plant will melt into ordinary water when removed from colder climates, but its fruit can last up to 3 days depending on storage temperature. Because it inexplicably grows from cryotic soil, it is believed by some cultures to be born from the tears of an ice goddess. According to this, we should be able to find it on Mount Sorbet, but it's impossible. We definitely need magic to even have a chance at finding it. So ask a witch to help us. I'm sure Miss Butterscotch would absolutely not. Then, how do you plan to get the final ingredient? Look, it's not gonna happen. That mountain is home to a ton of monstrous beasts, and it's freezing cold. I'd probably die if I went on my own. I shall accompany you, Syrup. You wouldn't be able to move in those temperatures. You're made out of candy, remember? I'll be fine if you keep me warm. Just put me in your mouth and— oh. Stop. We're not going. You would ever go to such crazy extents just to make some special dessert? Kind of a waste of effort, if you ask me. You're right, Syrup. It is silly. Let's quit. Are you angry? Nope. Master Pastil will not even know that he missed anything. It really was just a waste of time. Can I force you to look at my— perhaps? Yeah. You want me to pull it up on stream, or you just want me to stare at it? Nope, Master Pastil will not even know what he missed, that he missed anything. It really was just a waste of time. No, you just want to look at him? Okay. Gumdrop. Absorbed in thought, Syrup takes her time returning home. Was it worth it to deny her friend what would surely be the most I almost said dangerous, delicious treat in the world, just to hang on to her stubborn pride? She'd never thought about it before. Asking a witch for help seemed impossible for a variety of reasons. But soon, she might just have to. Let me see. Give it to me. Oh, look at the boy. Look at the boy. Look at him. Anyways. Oh, Sai, where have you been all morning? Out. Fair enough. If we see Gumdrop, could you ask her to run the register for a while? Business has been picking up, so I actually need the help. She isn't here? I thought she was with you. No, I might know where she went. Just keep working. Don't worry about it. I'll be back. Not like I have any other choice. Oh well. Butterscotch's cottage. Wow! Anyways, it's the Handy Alchemist again. I need your help. The only people I can ask. I don't want Pastil to know anything about this. Oh? What is it? Something serious? Need to bury a body? Me, for real. No, Gumdrop ran off. I think she went to Mount Sorbet to get a rare ingredient for this thing she wants to make. Whatever, you guys don't need to know the details. Ah, so that's where she was going. I saw her pass by and wondered. What? Why didn't you stop her? I greeted her, but the girl was on a mission. She barely even told me where she was padding off to. She just pointed to the mountain and said, "That way!" You should know I have a policy of never asking too many questions. Curiosity only leads to trouble for folks like me. Useless cat. At least I confirmed she was definitely going in that direction. I wonder how far she got. Do you think something bad happened to her? What if she got eaten along the way? You're the only one who did that to her. Well, if it's too cold, she won't be able to move, and if she doesn't come home, Pastil will get all upset and probably blame me for it. He wants me to make the special recipe for him, and if he knew she was only trying to get the last ingredient because I said I wouldn't go, well, I guess I'd blame me too. Say no more. I'll help you find dear sweet Gumdrop, but only if you give us a taste of whatever it is you're planning on making. I suddenly don't feel like it. Maybe I'll risk going alone. No way! I'm way too invested in this idea now. You have to let me come along. Ugh, fine. I need magic anyway, so I might as well use you. One taste, that's it. Oh, okay, okay. We'll negotiate the terms later. Let's go get our candy back. Or your candy. What about you, Cat? Feel like climbing a mountain with us? No thanks. That place is all snow and dogs, and I can hardly stand the thought of it. I'm a I'm a city dweller at heart. Just wait right here for us, Tavi. We'll be back before you know it. Be safe. Oh, look, it's so cold. Anyways, I hate the cold. It's not that bad, but I guess it's different for someone who's not protected by magic. How about I bury you in the snow to see what your magical protection does against that? Oh, my dear Candy Alchemist. Aren't we supposed to be partners on this little quest? You can't talk that way to a party member. Let's just get along. Ugh, not you too. Gumdrop's always insisting she wants to get along. She wants to get along with me. Why do I need to get along with anyone? Why can't I just do things my own way without annoying people trying to befriend me? Annoying? Ahem. I didn't say we should be friends. I just think it'd be best if we cooperate. Fair enough. This place can be pretty dangerous. I've read there's ferocious wolves that'll gang up on you and rip you to shreds. Wolves? I'm not afraid of any wolves. How about a whole pack? Do you think you could take them out with your magic? Easily! Oh, really? You're trembling. That's just because of the cold. Hey, what's that ahead? Is it a wolf? A monster? Serum, do something! I think we found Gumdrop. Oh, the baby! Oh, look at her! It's completely frozen. I wonder if she's conscious right now. Hey, Candy Idiot. I told you that would happen if you came up here. You're lucky we found you. Wolf Girl? Hello. So someone was looking for her. Wolf! Butterscotch, you're being rude. I didn't say nothing. It was my inner demons. No? I've been watching this golem for a while now. Shut up! Shut up! I will eat your legs. I've been watching this golem for a while now, wondering if anyone would show up to fetch her. Huh? You live around here? Oh, you live around here. Why are you don't eat my hair! We actually came to find a special plant. Do you think you could take her to your house to thaw while we go get it? I promise we won't be long. Psst, Syrup. What if she eats her? What? Like you did? That's different. Dogs don't really have a sweet tooth, right? I prefer meat. I prefer meat too. Anyways. See? Nothing to worry about. This way is a lot more convenient than taking her all the way home and then having to hike all the way back up here for one little plant. I don't mind taking her in. Seeing her frozen in place for so long was kind of sad. I think you want to be kicked. I think you want to be drop kicked to the fucking moon. That's hilarious. Anyways. I do. You little nugget. Anyways. We don't even know who you are. Why should we trust you with something as valuable as living candy? Treat. Huh? It's my name. Now we're acquainted. Alright, Butterscotch. Do you have any other problems, or can we get going now? No. Glad it's all settled. Let's go find your rare ingredient, whatever it is, and go home. Sorry. She's more of a cat person. Syrup, right? I smell a pretty powerful spell on that witch. Is she really okay to be up here wasting that much magic? A spell? I don't know what you're talking about. I guess ordinary humans can't sense that kind of thing. It's plain as day to me. Anyway, this smells like something useless. Tell her to concentrate on survival. I want to be able to return your golem later. Sure. Thanks. What, is she making herself pretty or some shit? I don't know. After receiving directions from Treat, the pair continues up the mountain. Syrup felt at ease knowing Gumdrop was safe, but Butterscotch seemed to be having a rough time. Things only got worse as they ran into trouble. Oh, scary wolf. Oh, menacing growl. Ah, real wolf! What are you doing? Scare it off with your magic. Oh, take this, monster! Pink wolf? You turned it pink? That was supposed to be a fireball. I don't know what happened. Either way, I guess it worked. Lucky break? Butterscotch? You wouldn't happen to have, like, a curse on you or anything, right? Rude, I am not cursed. Completely fine. I just lost focus and messed up. It happens to everyone. Your teeth are chattering. What happened to your magic protection against the cold? It's windy, and maybe I'm not as strong as I thought. Are you happy? She's so cursed. There. Do you want my coat? What? No, you need it, don't you? I can make a sacrifice if it means you'll talk normally again. Thanks. You're not as mean as I thought. Look at her! Look at her in it! Now so close to canning these characters I know nothing about. No, go ahead, do it. Bet. Was it? Oh no. Pack of wolves? Nigga, that's 2 wolves. It came back with more? Time to go. Syrup and Butterscotch escape into a frozen cave. The witch hastily seals the entrance with ice, forcing the wolves to abandon their chase. Exhausted, the pair takes a well-deserved rest. Hey, you alright? No, this is awful. I should have stayed home with Toffee where it's safe and warm. Well, at least we should be able to find what we're looking for in here. This is the exact environment Frosted Carmilla thrives in. You see that is nice. You can just chill here if you want. I'm going further in. How dare you make a joke in a time like this? You're as bad as Toffee. I wasn't paying attention. Syrup, wait! Don't leave me alone! Alright, now kiss! Anyways. Whoa. Yep, found it. Jerk. How could you leave me behind like that? Just Kirsten feels lonely but is in love with Tom. Listen. That has to be canon. Anyways. Jerk. How could you leave me behind like that? Oh, is that what we came for? Oh. Hi, Bobbin. We're playing Syrup and the Ultimate Sweet. Yeah, I just need to grab some of the fruit and we can go home. Good. Grab a ton so we never have to come back. I don't know how much of a difference this one will make. I mean, the other one that I have saved made 0 difference, but like, I don't want to carry too much. We'll take only what we need this time. Anyways, I don't have a use for this many, and if I need more, we've got experience now. It won't be nearly as much trouble for us the second time, right? You want to go through all this again? I don't know. I think we made an alright team. But all I did was mess up. We got what we came for, didn't we? Now let's get out of here. Hey, you look really cold. You should take your jacket back. Huh? Nah, don't worry about me. You're smaller. You need all the warmth you can get. I don't feel right hogging it. It's your jacket, so take it back already. You insist. Alright, magic the ice away so we can get out of here. Alright, take this! Nothing's happening. Quit messing around and break the ice. What if the wolves are still there? I don't hear them or see their shadows. We should be fine. Oh, right. Okay, for real this time. Yeah! Something wrong? I'm just stressed out, so my magic's not working right. Shut up. So, we're trapped in here. No, we're not trapped. I'm a great witch. It's just a stupid spell doesn't want to happen. Okay, we're a little trapped. Magic is connected to your state of mind, right? Try to calm down. Calm? I'm calm as frick! Butterscotch. Everything's under control, my emotions are completely in check, so my magic should be working just fine! Hi, Kiki! Bennett cake. Butterscotch! What? Talk to me. What's wrong? I don't know. It's cold. What if I can't get us out of here? Are we gonna die because of me? No, you're a great witch, remember? We'll make it. But I can't even get this spell to work. Sealing the cave was an accident in the first place. I panicked and it just... Hey, you'll get it. You've got talent. If you can make gumdrop, you can melt ice. So just take a deep breath and try again. Oh. I didn't. Hmm? I didn't make gumdrop. I don't know who did. I just took the credit to make myself look better. So, sorry, you thought wrong. Stupid ice, stupid boss, stupid. Anyways. Butterscotch, is your magic still going haywire? Because you look different. What? Oh, my spell came undone. Don't look at me. This body's just an illusion. It's not the real me. That's not very convincing. Serp. This is what she meant. That wolf girl from before told me you were wasting all your magic with some useless spell. She's still pretty though. Yeah. That's what I assumed. Honestly, I thought that she was just making herself shorter. I mean, isn't that what— I don't know. Did she get taller? I can't tell. I'm not paying attention. Hold up, wait. Hold on, wait, hold on. Wait, okay. Hold up. Hold up. Look at her! Hey, yo! Anyways, I don't know. No, it's, I'd have to— yeah, for real. Candy alchemy. I don't know how to describe it, but currently we are— well, I mean, it does say syrup in the ultimate sweet, so currently we are on an adventure to go get the ingredient, the last ingredient that we need for the ultimate sweet. And so yeah, I don't— it looks like it's a little face. Look at this. You cannot tell me that this is not a little face. This is the littlest face that has ever little faced. Well, I mean, it's not a little face, but it's still— this is a face. Anyways. Yes. I guess we're making the ultimate sweet, yeah. It needs alchemy and magic, and that's why we're currently in a cave. An ice cave. Let's go from before told me you were wasting all your magic with some useless spell. It's not useless. I need it. I can't let anyone except Toffee see me this way. Please don't tell anyone. Look at her! She's still gorgeous though! What the fuck? Anyways, why do you hide behind a transformation all the time? Because people don't take you seriously when you look like I do. I want to be a beautiful, fearsome witch that everyone admires, but instead you're— everything about me is fake, alright? I'm always lying to everyone. I'm barely any good with magic, and I can't even bear to let anyone see what I really look like. And now we're gonna die because I'm a big fat coward who could never tell you the truth. Are you happy? No. Sweet girl. Well, say something. Aren't you gonna yell at me? Don't you hate me? I don't hate you at all, Butterscotch. I never have. What are you saying? Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I can— because I can save this and then I can load. Hold on. Okay, here. Yeah, I hate you. I have nothing to say to you. Oh no. No! Oh, I don't let— oh. Was there any other way out? Do you think I would have come back if there was? Can't believe you lied about literally everything just to make yourself look better. I should never have trusted you to come all the way here with me. I'm sorry. Yeah, you'd better be sorry. We're gonna die here all because you're too unstable to break us out. I'm not happy about it either. Yelling at me isn't gonna make my magic suddenly work, you know. Whatever. Oh no. They only seemed to get colder and colder in that cavern. Unable to reconcile their differences, the pair sat across from each other in silence. Butterscotch was never able to melt the ice away, and eventually the two of them succumbed to the cold. Frozen— have 4 endings now? Yeah. What are you saying? Sometimes I wonder why we're always fighting, and I guess it's because that's the way we are, but it's not like I ever actually hated you. You're lying. Why would I lie? There's no point, since we'll both be dead soon enough, unless we figure a way out of here, that is. But, I mean, I thought you hated anyone who can do magic. You do, don't you? That's not it. I think that being able to do things without magic takes an incredible understanding of the world and its elements, and that's awesome. But when it feels like no one else sees that, I get frustrated. Maybe I don't trust magic users in general, but still, no. I've never hated you just for being a witch. What? Why are you staring at me like that? Aren't you at least gonna make fun of me for looking like this? Why should anyone care what you look like? It's not their business. You're not hurting anyone, so who cares? You just don't get it. Everyone thinks you're cool and you don't even have to try. You don't know what it's like. Hey, I try hard to be taken seriously too. Everyone sees my alchemy as a gimmick. Like I'm doing cheap tricks compared to everyone else in that town full of magic users. Well, anyone can make decent candy without magic, but yours tastes the best. Of course they do. I'm a genius when it comes to candy making. Jeez, you're so confident. I have to be. Otherwise, I'd just give up and do something boring with my life instead. Hey, remember the day we first met? When I came into your store to make fun of how bad your alchemy would make candy taste, but then you forced me to try a piece? You were so impressed that you begged me to teach you how to make them, but I was still mad, so I refused and you declared us rivals? Yeah, I remember. I just think, maybe if not for our big egos, we could have become friends sooner. Yeah, maybe. Thanks, Syrup. I feel a lot better. My magic might work now, so I'm gonna give it another shot. With her mind at ease, Butterscotch is finally able to focus and melt away the wall of ice that had trapped the pair in the cavern. They make their way back down the mountain without incident to an unfrozen and very relieved Gumdrop. Eager to get working on the ultimate sweet, they promptly return Butterscotch to her cottage. Look at her! She's still so fucking pretty! What the hell? What? Anyways, Coffee, I'm home! Our mission was a success! Master! Oh, your spell. I know, don't worry. It's a long story. I'll tell you later. You have dogs sent on you. Those wolves didn't give you any trouble, did they? I should have went with you. I was just being a scaredy cat. Oh, hey, it went just fine. Calm your whiskers. You were worried about me? Why wouldn't I be? You went on a dangerous mission with your greatest rival. A lot could have gone wrong. Guess we probably shouldn't say anything about almost freezing to death then. What? She's joking. She's joking. Anyway, I shouldn't keep Gumdrop waiting outside. See ya. Why is she a cat? Cause she's the witch's cat. You know, like how witches have cats typically. So there was also a wolf. Did you get here just after the wolf girl? Yeah, she was hot. Anyways, hold on, big stretch. Hey, before you go, there's one more thing I should tell you, but you really just sent that shit again. You motherfucker. You pain me. Deeply. Damn it. Hey, before you go, there's one more thing I should tell you about. Promise you won't hate me? Yeah, I promise. Okay, oh my god. I've been using this crystal spell in your life sometimes. I'm really sorry. No! No! Please, Kiki, no! No, get you banned from my Facebook. No. What? Here, take it. I won't use it anymore. I know it was bad, but I wanted to try to learn how you make candy so I could do it myself. But your science is just too confusing and I couldn't figure it out at all, so it was all for nothing. I'm really, really sorry. Thanks for telling me, I guess. You don't hate me? I said I wouldn't. I wasn't sure how you'd take it. I thought you'd be a lot madder. Well, we did just get back from a near-death experience. The fact that you've been spying on me seems kinda inconsequential after that. Yeah, but there's this one night recorded on there. I think you'll probably want to see it. I'm scared. And what night is that? What happened? Just watch it later when you get the chance. It's important. Ooh, okay. Syrup, are you ready to return home and finish the ultimate sweet? Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. Later, Butterscotch. Don't forget to bring me some when it's done. I won't forgive you if I don't get a taste. Hey, we're back. It's late. I was starting to really worried. I'm sorry to have worried you, Master Pastel. We were working on a top secret surprise, so we will tell you all about our adventure when it is finished. Surprise? Okay then, I'll hold off on asking where you've been all day. We'll be downstairs, so don't come in until we have finished working, alright? So the surprise is a special treat. I should have guessed. Just try not to stay up all night. I know how you get when you're working on something big. I don't need you giving me a bedtime. I'll sleep when it's done. The book! Syrup's enthusiasm for desserts is unmatched. Let us begin our work. Syrup and Gumdrop retreat to the basement, spending hour after hour preparing the ultimate sweet. Finally, all that's left is to let it chill overnight. We did good, Gumdrop. Thanks for all your help. I'm glad I could be of assistance. I cannot wait for Master Pastel to try it. No, Prime, no starting fights in the chat. What would Pastel say? You wouldn't want you to throw hands. Yeah, me too. You stay here and keep an eye on this thing. I'm gonna go pass out. Roger that. I will see you in the morning. Holy shit! Jesus Christ! Kiki, be nice also. I don't want fists in the chat, alright? And that's a good chance to watch whatever's on this thing. Let's see what Butterscotch wanted to show me. No! Be nice! That should be it. Did it work? Are you alive now? Maybe I messed up the spell. Hello, Master. What is your command? Jesus Christ. Oh, you're working. I did it. Please, issue a command. Right. I didn't think this through. The best way to explain. Okay, I have this friend. She's not very sociable and has kind of a thing against magic, so it's really hard for her to make friends here. Please, issue a command. Yes, sorry. I guess what I'm asking is, if maybe you could try, even though you're made from magic, you're also candy, so it should be okay, I think. Unable to process. Please state your command clearly. Ah, I really should have thought this through better. Please try to get along with my friend Syrup. Unable to process. Please provide instructions on how to get along. Well, first of all, the way you talk is really unnatural. Try speaking more casually. You know, be friendly. How's this? Better. Keep talking. I still do not understand what you want me to do, Master. It sounds too complicated. I'm sorry. I know golems aren't usually used for things like this, but I didn't have much of a choice. My friend hates talking to magic users. Speaking of which, she absolutely cannot know that I made you. She still thinks I'm just like her and can't use magic. Okay, I will work hard. Right now, I think you're doing great. Just keep acting like a regular person and you'll be friends with her in no time. Acting like? Yeah, even though you're made out of candy, it feels like I'm talking to a real human. Just keep being yourself. Be myself. Yep, consider that to be your main objective. Hopefully it's simple enough. Act human, but I'm candy. Be myself. Act like a person. I am candy, but act. Whoops, maybe it was too complicated. Maybe it was too complicated. Oh my god. Stop. Jesus Christ. Did I break you? Looks like I messed it up again. This one seems so promising. Probably have better luck getting Sai to talk to other magic users than getting a golem to work right. A lot of candy to go to waste though. Guess I'll take it apart and want to actually talk to me. He was sentient. Hey, if I give up now, would it be like I killed you? Ah, I won't give up on you. I won't give up on Syrup either. You're going to be friends somehow. I swear it. But still actually turns out to be a witch. Damn it. What am I supposed to do with this information? Why would he make me a... Fuck. Why would he make me a fake friend? Why would he hide all his talent and waste his time working here? Who am I supposed to even talk to about all this? I should just go return this thing. Are y'all fighting? In my household. He's in my household, back off. I will steal him from your household. You can try after that, you can run but can't hide. Actually, I can hide. You can run, but you can't hide! Okay, shit, maybe you can hide. Marco! There you are! Anyways. Do you know, it's the Candy Alchemist. What are you doing here at this hour? Butterscotch awake? I came to give this back. Master is fast asleep. Were you hoping you could talk to her? No, I figured she'd be asleep, so... But you still came all this way here in the middle of the night. Not like I'd be able to fall asleep anyways. Well, here's your crystal ball. I'll be back tomorrow with the ultimate suite. Leaving so soon? I thought we could have a little chat while you're here. Alright, Kit. What do you want to talk about then? There's plenty to say. For instance, you know Master's secret now. He works pretty hard to keep up appearances, so that's kind of a big deal. Yeah, I guess. Stop fighting, Jesus Christ. He wouldn't want you to fight, he'd want you to share. Okay, who gets weekends? No, look, listen. No, listen. Prime, you can have Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. Kiki, you can have Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And then Prime! What the fuck? Both of you! Damn. You know, he's Bobbins. Wait, Bobbin, are you replacing me? What are you eating? What are you eating? Oh, you're eating. Okay. He's eating food. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Find your house and steal your bee. Bobbin, do you have a bee? Yeah, for real. That's so funny. Why do you think people hide things that are such a big part of themselves? Master does it because she cares a lot about what other people think of her. Especially when it's the opinion of someone she cares about. Right? Precisely. She's really sensitive, so when someone doesn't like her, she goes out of her way to prove how great she is. It's annoying because she's already perfectly fine to begin with. The way I see it, if someone doesn't like you, you just have to let them be that way. But as long as she disagrees, she'll keep overcompensating and hiding behind that spell. I think what you said might have helped her a lot though, so thanks. I didn't do much. Still, if she's more confident now, that means I can relax. I don't have to knock her enemies down a peg to protect her feelings all the time. How long has she been like this? Since before I became her familiar. She's always been putting on a front, but you don't have to look very hard to see that she's a complete wreck. At first, I followed her because I thought it'd be entertaining to watch someone like that, but somehow I became her guardian instead. What? You had something to say about it? I was just thinking it's funny that you stopped saying "ya" for once. Wow. Can I stop the shtick for a serious conversation? It's the last time I open up to you. Sorry, I do feel a little better after talking to you though, so thanks, Toffee. No problem. Now go get some rest. It's really late. Feeling more at ease after that little chat, Syrup returns home as exhaustion finally hits her. Tomorrow's the day they can all finally taste the ultimate sweet. What the hell? Oh, but what the hell? The Kiki's fucking turtle dance. What the hell? This is very interesting. I look away to read some cute stuff. Who's getting positive attention? Hold on, I've decided to get distracted by Reddit for a second. One moment. Oh. Okay, it's Tainari's new VA. Okay. You would literally send a Luke into space? Yeah, go ahead, send him. Alright. The 1D Luke. He's still... I'm so upset with Luke number 2. He shot me and then forgot that he shot me. And the third one fucked up. Anyways. So, how is it? It's the best thing I've ever tasted. Whoever came up with this recipe wasn't kidding about the ultimate part. I completely agree. I feel sort of bad that Gumdrop doesn't have any taste buds to experience this with. I'm just happy to see the two of you enjoying it. Wait, hold on, wait, what's his face? Wait. Oh, look at his little face. Actually, I'm trying to build him for your information. Hey, what's your name? Fuck, what is that meme? What's that meme? What's that meme? It's the... It's this.
Fuck you, John!
Hold on. I knew this. Hold on, wait. I think it's this one.
What's your name? Fuck you, John!
That is what? No, pause. Jesus Christ. Anyways, I'm not sure if you were able to hear that, but that is very much the meme that I thought of. What's your name? John. Fuck you, John. What's your name? Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel. Hey, she was limited because her file was Prime be nice. YouTube be nice. Or else I have to time both of you out. I don't know why I didn't threaten that earlier. Alright, I'm happy too. I thought you forgot about your promise to make this for me, Sai. Thank you. Don't start getting all sappy over nothing. Gumdrop's the one who reminded me. You saw Jesus Christ. How would you want me to be? I prefer I saw we. Yes, Kiki? It depends who and why. I like mass genocide if we're talking in Minecraft of like the world's cow population. Genshin? Alright, bet. Go ahead. Oh, Genshin, but that's not how that works. Hold up. No, wait a minute. I'm gonna kill you in Minecraft, but also real life. Ah! Okay. What the? Hold on. No, you little potatoes. No locations. I think it's illegal or something. I don't know. Okay, serving Master Pastille is one of the Serving Master Pastille is of the utmost importance. In your that's funny. Don't say things like that. You don't have to be so nice to me. He's right. If we're too soft on him, he'll stop working so hard. Unacceptable. Anyway, I promised Butterscotch I'd give her a taste of this stuff, so I'm heading out now. How generous of you. I'm sure she'll love it. Look at her! Look at her! She's gorgeous! She needs some good loving. Anyways. Hey, I brought some of the ultimate sweet like I promised. Finally, you're here! Gimme, gimme, gimme! So, is it great or what? It's incredible! It's so cold, but it melts in my mouth. I've never tasted anything so divine. I'll buy every batch you make. Not bad at all. Well done, Candy Alchemist. I'm just glad it turned out to be worth the effort. Are you kidding me? I died 1,000 times for 1 bite of this. It's that good! But anyway, you wanted to talk to me? Does this mean you watched the thing? Yep. I'm still trying to figure out what to say to him. But I wanted to thank you for showing me the truth. You're a good friend. Oh, it's nothing. Wait, we're friends? Yeah, why not? Meowie zowie. Does that mean we get free candy? Ha! Is that all you want out of me? No, I've never had a friend before that wasn't my pet. Coffee was your only friend before now? I guess we're more alike than I thought. Except, my only friend kind of betrayed my trust. Cheer up. I'm sorry. So what if he lied about being able to do magic? Master lies to me all the time. The only difference is I know all her secrets. Coffee? Maybe I'm just getting too worked up over it. It's not like anything he did was out of malice. Yeah, he probably just kept it a secret because he didn't know how to tell you, since you don't like magic so much. You know, actually, lately I've started thinking it's not so bad, but my alchemy is still way better. That ultimate sweet you made was proof enough for me. What are you gonna do now? You haven't talked to him yet, have you? I will, at some point. You shouldn't keep hiding it because of me. I just thought it was more important to come here and share the ultimate sweet with you two first, that's all. Yes, Bobbin? You've changed. What happened up on that mountain to make you so kind? Oh, you know, kind of a lot. What did you do to Master? Anyways. And so Syrup taught Butterscotch her alchemical process, and the witch invented her own special candy, which she shamelessly named after herself. Butterscotch candies became immediately popular, and she was able to sell them not just at— still can't say that sweets, but in candy stores all around the world. Syrup began spending a lot of time at Butterscotch's cottage, but Pastilla and Gumdrop didn't mind. They were just glad she finally seemed happy. Butterscotch end! Wait, why don't you say meow when Toffee says it? Because I am a coward. Hello, D. Alright, sorry, D came in. Yes, oh, I am a coward. 2, I just didn't feel like saying yeah at the end of every sentence. Oh my gosh. Look it! It's not going to be easy. Do you like witches? Look it! Look it! Oh! Okay, so I think this one will be a different? It'll be a different ending. Perhaps. It doesn't matter. I think I know what it might be, and I don't need to see it. For real, what I really need is some sleep. Good night, store. Syrup had no trouble at all falling asleep that night. Whatever was on the crystal ball, she decided wasn't important to her. The only thing that mattered now was the ultimate sweet. So, how is it? Oh, is it not? Well, no, hold on, because we wouldn't. Okay. It's the best thing I've ever tasted. Whoever came up with this recipe was in. Oh, wait, hold on, I can skip this. Wait, can I? Okay, I feel like you're not joking the slightest when you say that. Well, I just remembered something important I've got to go do. See you around. You're tempted to make pest. Do it. Do it. She's in a hurry. I wonder if that wasn't just a lame excuse to run off and she actually has someplace to be. Syrup is a very mysterious person. So, what do you say? With a luxury treat this good, there's a ton of money to be made, don't you think? Most certainly, Candy Alchemist. By the sound of it, you're looking to us as investors for your little shop, eh? That's right. Came up with the idea last night. I make the candy, you guys fund and distribute the product. Everybody gets richer. We'd be fools to decline, considering this promising sample you've provided us. What say you, brother? I concur. Candy Alchemist Syrup, we would be honored to do business with talent of your caliber. And with that, Syrup very quickly climbed the ladder of success, becoming one of the richest people in the world. With no distracting personal relationships to hold her back, she was able to live a glamorous life of self-indulgence, providing deliciousness across many nations. If money could buy happiness, she had certainly done it. Way to go. Wait, what endings have we gotten? Okay. Then this is the syrup. Okay, so now we have syrup end. We got the two bad ends. We got frozen end, butterscotch end, and candible end. Is it? Okay, wait. So wait on. So that's 6 now. Okay, so then there's 4 more, and so is 3 of these also gonna change? That's 3 of the endings, and then one of them is just something else. Be sweet to the sweet, and you'll see something sweet. Okay. So oh yeah, okay, so because I saved so many of these. Wait, okay, those are autosaves. I don't know where else they were supposed to split off. Isn't there the one? Okay, so that's no. Okay, wait, help. Have I gone down this path yet? Although I don't feel like this will change anything compared to... Do not eat the cute candy girl. I'm not eating you. Did I already do this? I don't remember. Is there a problem? Please put me in your mouth. Very interesting. Oh dear, it's about time, Pastel. Make her stop. I promise I taste good. Here, just start with a finger. I said no. I'm not gonna eat a person. It's too weird. I'm not just a person. I'm candy. You said the whole point of candy is to get eaten. Why don't you just eat her then? Apparently not, since there isn't- oh yeah, fair point. Because she's not regular candy. I don't want to eat any magic candy that acts like it's human. If I did not act human, you would eat me? Nope. It's too late. I'm never eating you. Ever. Got it? No! Hey, don't give up. Maybe she'll change her mind one day. Don't encourage her! Whose side are you on? I will not give up. I will get along with Syrup. If you want to get along so badly, stop telling me to eat you. Estelle, do something about this. Me? Yeah, you. It's your fault she's in here. What do you mean? I know exactly where this girl came from. You do? Yeah, hold on. Wait. I read that before. Yeah, that's probably what happened with my apologies. Whatever, just hurry up and get her out of here. I got work to do. Yes, the important work of eating me. What are you gonna... I said that's not gonna happen. You are going the wrong way. Hold on. I'll never be able to get along with her if you keep telling her what to do. Really? Yeah, can't you tell? She doesn't like it very much. You have to find out what she likes. But still, I can't help but notice this doesn't sound like you're trying to get rid of her. In fact, it sounds like the complete opposite. Alright, Master. I will find out what she likes. Master? Maybe she means master of the household? This is my store, not a house. If anyone's the master, it's me. Be right back, you little potato. But I've not called you Master, Master? Just Pastille is fine. Master Pastille! Well, it's close enough. You! Quit being so friendly with my assistant. And you! I thought I told you to get her out of here! Come on, Ty. She's not hurting anything. You're forgetting it was that witch who made her, obviously as a prank or something. Just watch. She'll start wrecking my lab any minute. I don't think she ever planned on wrecking anything, Sai. Bobbin! Is no one, I mean, Prime was, but they've just left, so it's... I don't know if Kiki's here, or if they also left. Are you saying I'm wrong, and that she's here for some other reason? Well, I don't know. I just think... You, Candy Weirdo. Your friggin' words. Who made you? That is a secret. Figures. Why are you here then? To get along with Syrup. See? Armless. Shut your face. Alright, wanna know the secret to getting along with me? Yes! Stay out of my lab! But, let's give her some space for now, okay? Okay. No one else is then still's fine for now until they come back. Alright. Why is she only listening to Pastille? Stupid Candy Weirdo. A little while later. More patch these and so alright, we'll keep her. Fine, she can work for one day, but after that I want her out. Thank you, Syrup. I will not disappoint you. She's already started taking inventory by yourself? What a hard worker. Oh my god. Holy shit. Prime said, alright, who's thinking Pastille? Came for fucking murder. What are you smiling about? She'll steal your job at this rate. Ah! Slow down! Well, I guess that's settled. I need to do some shopping. Wait! You waited! Thank you. Yeah. What do you want? Master Pastille said that he will handle the inventory taking. If you're running errands, I would like to help. Whatever floats your boat. So, if we be nice to her, then this'll... Okay. Fine, let's go. Huzzah! Oh, hey, look. Animals, anyways. So what are we shopping for today, Sarah? Tartrazin. I've never heard of that. Does it make your candy tastier? It's food coloring. It doesn't taste like anything. Oh, I was hoping we might find something to make me taste better. Why? So I want to eat you? Yes! Well, you're out of luck. No matter what you taste like, I'm not eating you. Syrup, you are a very stubborn person. Yep. Making Pastille and put makes sense. Here you go, Tartrazine. Oh wait, that was the wrong person. I'm stupid. Anyways, mission complete. Now you can make more inventory for me to take. Sure, just don't forget you're only staying for one day. That is fine with me. I will just have to become your friend before then. It's Cat Person! Oh, it's the Candy Alchemist. Syrup, a kitty cat! Wow, where'd you get such an impressive golem? I thought you hated magic things. What do you want? Gee whiskers, I'm not so rude as to decline greeting my master's rival when I see her. Salutations. Oh, how polite. Nice to meet you, kitty. The name's Toffee. What do they call you, Miss Golem? I have not yet been given a name. No? How sad for you. But really, Candy Alchemist, I'm very surprised to see this new friend of yours. Oh, I do not think we've become friends yet, but I'm working very hard at it. She doesn't look familiar to you. After all, it was your master who made her, right? Was it? I have no idea. You aren't fooling anyone, Cat. That rotten witch is the only one who'd try and prank me like this. She made this golem to either spy on me or try to sabotage my business somehow. Sabotage your business? Master's your best customer. That doesn't make a lick of sense. Sir, if she were here, she'd try to take responsibility for it, though. It takes some high-level magic to make a thing like that. Which brings us back to my first point. Why is the candy alchemist, who's so outspokenly anti-magic, strolling around with such an unscientific creature? I'll admit, you do have a point, Cat. Ooh. Take her home. Come on, we're getting out of here. Okay, goodbye, Toffee. Running away? Well, thanks for the interesting chat. The pair made their way home, and Syrup went straight back to work, making more delicious candies. In appreciation for the candy girl's enthusiasm and general willingness to be helpful, the candy alchemist decided to keep her as an assistant. And so the golem started living with Syrup and Pastille at fucking treats. She became a mascot figure for the shop, boosting sales instantly. Jelly, something like that. She's not for sale. You can buy any other candy in here, but this one's mine. Syrup, I am delighted that you think of me as yours. Don't take it the wrong way. You just work for me. Your looks are good for business. What a shame. Golems are said to be such oh, I can skip this now? Okay. Supervising. Looking after our new assistant. Hey, Gumdrop. You need something, Syrup? Let's do something together. I want to work with you today. In that case, I'm interested in learning about the process of candy making. Could you show me how it is done? So you can steal my recipes? Not at all. I only thought it would make a nice bonding experience, but if you do not wish to... Nah, I guess I don't mind. Just know I've got my eye on you. I'm definitely gonna find out what your deal is. Bonding with Syrup! Huzzah! Right. Well, you two have fun. Then, after you pour in the syrup, you let it boil for a while. The temperature is different depending on what kind of candy you're making. Syrup is the secret ingredient? How fun! There's no secret ingredient. It's just regular hard candy. It is still exciting. What comes next? Flavor. And you pour it all out, add some citric acid and color, and make it into whatever shape you want before it cools and hardens. Rolling it around is kind of the fun part. Here, when this batch is ready, I'll give you some gloves so you can join in. Syrup! For these candies, I would like to use the color we bought together. Oh yeah? Yellow it is then. Anyways. Does singing to the candy make it taste better? I will join you! No, singing has nothing to do with it. That's just kind of a habit I have, since usually no one's down here with me. I think your candy's appreciated anyway. That's enough rolling! Let's wait for them to cool off. It should be ready now. Here, try it. Actually, wait. Would eating this make you a cannibal? I was not made with the ability to taste things, so I will pass. Huh. What other senses are you missing? Taste is related to smell, which I am also incapable of. I'm pretty cheery for someone missing out on some major sensory experiences, Gumdrop. I also do not feel pain, so being a candy person does have its advantages. Guess it's just a matter of perspective then, huh? So why'd you want to make candy with me if you can't enjoy any of it? Was it just to spy on me after all? I did enjoy it. I now have a better understanding of where I came from. I didn't make you, though. Well, still! But maybe your parts were actually made by me? The witch does buy enough candy from me. It's definitely possible. If you would like to know for sure, you could always try a bite. Trying to trick me into eating you again? That's not gonna happen. It doesn't matter what you're made of. What I really want to know is who put you together. I cannot tell you that. I'm sorry. Figures. We're done here. Give that tray of candies to Pastille. I'm going out for a while. Kira. No. Ahem. Toffee told me she's doing quite- hold on, wait. We came to see your golem. You just noticed what? Estelle and Gumdrop have the same outfit. Yes! It's the uniform. Anyways. Ahem. Toffee told me she's doing quite well in your hands. You know, the golem that I so magnificently crafted. Yep, your little spy is a pretty diligent worker. Makes it worth keeping her around. I was just here to check in on her. That's right. See for myself how diligent she's being at, spying. Up close. Unless you're gonna buy something, I don't want you in my store. I brought some... Dosh? I can buy your candy if it means I can check out my golem. Whatever, as long as you two behave yourselves. Oh! It is the kitty cat from before. Who's your friend? This is my master, the great and powerful witch Butterscotch. Be grateful, she is gracing you with her presence. Yeah. Oh, there she is. Such beautiful gummy skin, and oh, if I could just try a bite of that hair. You haven't already? That's odd, considering you claim that you made her. That's because I had to send her over in flawless condition. I showed a lot of restraint, you know, but it paid off. She's perfect. Now, Master is at her limit. You should let her have a taste before she loses it. Absolutely not. You can have any other candy in here except Gumdrop. Okay, so she's gummy pieces. Which makes sense, but I don't know. Anyways. How cruel. You just want to keep her all to yourself, don't you? I'll put up with it for now. Just don't forget who that golem actually belongs to. Me! Yeah, enough whining. Just buy something and get out. And don't get any of your gross magic or drool on my stock. My magic isn't gross, and you should take this drool as a compliment. Nyeh. Come on, Toffee, let's blow this popsicle stand. Next time those two come by, we should really just pretend we're close. Sarah, you dislike Miss Butterscotch? That's okay. I would like for Syrup to get along with everyone. Is that what your creator wants to? For me to be friends with Butterscotch so she can get free candy from me? That is not the intention. Kai, don't give her such a hard time. She's working really hard for us. You were listening? Okay, that's also... Jesus Christ. It's the well-dressed twins from yesterday. Are you also looking for books? No, my dear. Our family owns this library. Really? Huh. Sorry, So... Hold on, because it really is... Fine, I need magic anyway, so I might as well use you. One taste, that's it. Yeah, okay. Okay, well now I want to... okay, so I also need to go back and do this one, because I didn't... But... Why is... Huh. Offer your coat. Okay, we also need to do this one, but I'll take only what I need. I don't hate you. I wonder if this is, like... Did I fuck up? Anyways, I don't know. Hold on, let me... Oh, hold on, I have this one saved. Alright, but, Oh! Okay. Syrup is still awake. It was very lonely down there, so I... What is that you were holding? Pastel made you? Huh? No, you absolutely cannot know that. Why not? Master Pastel said you hate talking to magic users, so you absolutely cannot know. Forget! Okay, I forgot. You really forgot? Yeah, you're made by that rotten witch as an elaborate prank, right? Yes, and not Master Pastel. He had nothing to do with it. I know, it was that witch, not Pastel. That good-for-nothing wouldn't know the first thing about making a magic golem. Master Pastel is not a good-for-nothing, but other than that, you are exactly right. Oh man. Syrup is laughing? Why? It's just funny. He made you exactly my type. Well, aside from your weirdo personality. He did not make you. You said you forgot. Alright, I forgot. For real this time. But now I'm going to have to thank Butterscotch instead. You are grateful? Yeah, I thought I was okay with just having Pastel around, but making a new friend was kind of fun. Friend? Do you mean that at last we are getting along? I think we have been for a while now. Then my task has been complete and you are only telling me just now? I didn't know it was your task until a bit ago. Sorry. Oh, Master Pastel must be so happy to hear of this. We must inform him right away. Wait. I have a few questions for you. About what you are. You're only following your creator's orders and acting friendly towards me, right? Doesn't that mean all kind of fake? After you tell him we've been getting along and he says that's enough, then whatever this is just over? Would you like to hear the honest answer, Syrup? I don't know. First, I thought you were a very pushy and selfish person. I worked very hard to be as friendly as I could, but I think that also makes me pushy and selfish, like you. But there are many times you have been kind to me when it did not serve you to do so. You also worked hard for Master Pastel to make the ultimate sweet. I was instructed to act as a human, although I am candy. Maybe that means I am not capable of sincere feelings, but you have always treated me well despite that. I would like to prove to you that I can also defy expectations. Gumdrop. Now, I'm going to go wait by Master Pastel's bedside so that I may tell him the moment he wakes up that we have achieved getting along. No, don't do that. It's creepy. Understood. To avoid seeming creepy, I will stand here in the dark until he comes downstairs. The way you put that sounds creepy too. I guess you can't help it though, huh? This is creepy. That is creepy. I just cannot win with you, Syrup. You should go to sleep and not worry about how I pass the time. Alright. See you in the morning. And that's... Now that I think of it, I actually have an errand for you. Take a serving of this stuff to Butterscotch, okay? I promise I'd let her have a taste. Wait. Okay. How generous of you. I'm happy to fulfill a request so nice. So, Gumdrop, what do you want to do now that your, main objective is taken care of? Huh? Master Pastel has not given me any other orders. I'm not talking about any orders. I mean, what do you want to do with your life? Well, I'm only created the other day, so I do not know. What do you think I should do, Syrup? Can't be the one to decide that. Else it defeats the entire purpose. I just can't imagine you'd want to stay here and spend all your time working. Yes. It'd be unfortunate if I did not get to see all the wonderful things in those books from yesterday. But most importantly, I would like to continue. You need to ramble? Okay. Do that. Pop off. I'd like to continue to strengthen our bond, Syrup. I think Master Pastel will be pleased by that. Then maybe we could go traveling together. This reminds me of taming. What? Then maybe we could go traveling together? You brought it up before, but actually thinking about it now, we definitely should. But we could not possibly leave the store unattended. Estel's better at running this place than I could ever be. If I leave instructions for making the candy, I'm sure he'd do just fine on his own. Every time the robot and treating them like a player silly breaks their code and they're able to start feeling and do— Oh! Huh. Yeah. You know what? That makes sense. And you could always hire someone in town if he needs help. Even another witch if he has to. Considering he's been one all along, I've got no right to complain. Taming takes time, patience, and truly treating the robot as a person, which is what Syrup is doing with Gumball. Yes. No, you're not supposed to know about that, remember? Please, forget. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't mention it anymore. Just treating Gumball like a person, allowing her to feel and take control over her life even though she has rules to follow. She's slowly taming her and breaking her out of her code, and it's beautiful. It is. I love that. What do you say? Want to go on a journey together? Yes, I would love that. I love one shot so much. And so Syrup dismissed Gumdrop from her job as fucking words as shop look at her. Anyways, as shop assistant, and they began traveling the world together, selling candy along the way. Pastel happily kept the store running on his own and studied Syrup's notes on candy making very closely to ensure there would be no drop in quality while Syrup was away. Butterscotch felt a little lonely with her rival out exploring the world, but at least Toffee was there to keep her company. Gumdrop and let's see, is she's in her little outfit now! She's in her little outfit now! An ending fit for an ice queen. Is that the Frozen ending that we already got? Okay, so I feel like to be able to get his, because I think it's the, you didn't try not giving her the coat. Oh, yeah, hold on. I need to do that. Hold on. It's this one. Okay, but but this one, I think I need to, wait, yeah, working with you. Nope, hold on. Help. But, so this one would be the working with you one, but I feel like I would also need to have been, like, completely polite to him, or well, to Gumdrop beforehand. Or do you think it won't change anything? Because the path that I took, you know, was not super nice, like, at all. We'll see. And is this one it? Okay. She can deal. Okay. You should have dressed for the weather. This is what happens when you get overconfident. Shut up! I'll make it. You need me for this, right? Oh, they're back. Came back with more. Okay. So that didn't change anything? Yeah, let me see what take all you carry is. Yeah, I definitely never want to go on another trip like this with you, so I might as well make this one worth the effort. Alright, magic the ice away so we can get it. That was okay. Yeah, so that was it. Look at her! Oh, look at the sweet girl! She's so sweet. Look at her! Look at how sweet she looks. Oh. Hold on, where's... Yeah, but okay, so these are all probably just, like, discrepancy things. Okay, so now, working with you. Lending you a hand, running the storefront, maybe? Very funny. No joke, dude. You'd actually help with all the work you usually push off on me because you hate doing it? There's something you want? Wait, hold on, how am I gonna get toffees? And also, what the fuck is gonna be the worst end? Or did I... No, I didn't get that. Yet. Anyways. Just to spend some time with my best buddy, Pastel. Come on, is it that weird for me to take a break from candy making to help with the candy shopkeeping? Honestly, yes. Well, maybe I just want a little change of pace. Is it okay if I work with you for one afternoon? Also, be right back. You have a guide, huh? Be right back. More like burb. Your people skills are lacking. You never remember where any of the inventory goes, and whenever you clean anything, I always have to go over it a second time. And make me better at all those things. I already made up my mind, so no more whining about what an awful job I do. Huh, if you insist. 5 minutes later, Jesus Christ. No, I told you not to put the gumballs next to the jawbreakers. Little kid might hurt themselves. So, their fault for being an idiot kid. This is why we keep you in the basement. You're a danger to society. Little did you know, I've been poisoning the candy all along. I'm dangerous no matter where you put me. Please don't joke about that. It's going to haunt me with every sale we make. Yeah. Since I'm already screwing up your precious shelves, got anything for me to clean instead? Thanks to Gumdrop's help, everything's extra clean already. How about I make a list of candies we're running a little low on, and you could just go back downstairs to— Stop, I get it. Let me finish this job the way you want me to, at least. Then I'll be out of your hair. You actually put everything where it should go. I've never been more proud of you than this moment, Sai. See, I can be helpful when I put my mind to it. Still glad you're in charge of all these things instead of me, though. Let's just say the store would be in deep trouble if we traded jobs. I don't know the first thing about making candy. Stop it. No. No notifications. Speaking of candy, I wanted to thank you. What for? Even though you abandoned poor Gumdrop, you still went back and saved her from getting totally eaten up by Butterscotch. I think that was pretty nice of you. I know you didn't like it at first, but now you're letting her stay here. So thanks. I don't know. You're making it sound like I approve of her now. So you'd still rather she wasn't around? In case she's trying to hurt my business, yes, I'd rather not endanger our store. But if she's not, I'm sorry, I was wrong. You really blame me for being suspicious, though? No, of course not. I'm just glad to see that despite everything, you're finally letting someone new into your life. More accurately, she busted in out of nowhere like a giant sugary pest. I didn't think I'd be annoyed by Candy, but here we are. Oh, don't say that. She's a golem. That means all she can do is follow orders from her creator. What do you think those orders were? She hasn't stolen from us yet, but she could just be trying to gain our trust before the lethal strike. Spending all your time worrying about how someone's going to betray you isn't a very good way to live your life. Shit, did I? Alright. True, but I'm keeping my guard up for now. That's no way to make friends. I'm not looking to make any friends. I've already got you. Isn't that enough? Sai, to be honest, I'm tired of watching you scare everyone off with your attitude. I know you're sensitive. I'm not sensitive. You're sensitive. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Are you hungry? I'm kinda hungry. Let's go bring back some lunch. See ya. Or I'm gonna go bring back some lunch. And she ran away. She always does. There's no difference. Just Jesus Christ, this is confusing. Hi! See what Butterscotch wanted to show me. Okay. Oh. Generous of you, I'm sure she'll love it. How am I supposed to face that witch after everything that happened? We agreed to forget about it, but that doesn't promise there won't be any awkwardness. I kinda wish that cat was here to take care of it for me. Yeah, damn, I'm not saying that. The Candy Alchemist is requesting my services? I knew you'd come out if I talked to myself loud enough. Impressive. So how long were you wandering around saying those lines in places you'd expect me to be? That's not important. Can you do me this favor? Sure thing, but you'll have to do something in return. I'm already offering the ultimate sweet. What more could you want? I want you to take me up Mount Sorbet to thank that dog for saving Master. Going alone isn't an option for obvious reasons. That's it. What a polite little familiar you turned out to be. Master's important to me, and I want to show my gratitude. Will you do it or not? Yeah, I'll help you out. Really? Thanks. I'll grab my winter coat and we can go right away. That time was unintentional. I've become unstoppable. I'm already regretting this decision. However, Toffee easily convinced Syrup to follow through with their deal after promising to remain silent until they reached Treat's house. Hey, you're definitely a treat. I didn't expect you to return so soon. I wasn't planning on it, to be honest, but Toffee here was too afraid to come alone, so... Oh yes, a cat like me shouldn't be bothered whatsoever coming to a place like this. You sure turned out to be the wrong person to ask for this favor. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened. I didn't do anything. I was just giving you a hard time. Say your thing already. Are you her pet? I'm the witch's familiar. I just wanted to thank you for saving Master. How could you think I belong to Syrup? I'm a little insulted. The two of you seem like you get along. My mistake. Let me set the record straight. This cat works for my rival. They're an obnoxious dynamic duo set on sabotaging my business. What I would say, if not for certain recent events. Toffee's not bad. I don't think. Gee whiskers. Such flattering praise. Anyway, now that my business here is finished, it's time to head home. Thanks again. You just got here. Why won't you leave without a warm drink for the road? Wait here. I love me some warm drinks. Especially if they're made by you. Ah. Anyways. Are you nervous? She's a wolf. Of course I'm nervous. She could eat me in a second. Oh, she can eat me in a second. It's funny to see you showing your true emotions. I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything! I did nothing. Fuck! I didn't do anything. That clip is a lie. The clips are all a lie, so it's not like it matters. Anyways. You aren't clipping them, you are photoshopping them. That's exactly what you're doing. You're editing them. Anyways. I don't see what part of this is a joke to you. Sorry, seeing you like this makes me want to bully you. Don't worry, if she does try to eat you, which she won't, I'll stop her. Don't stop her. Anyways. Oh, no, just let it happen. I wouldn't want anyone to assume we're getting along. Are you that upset she got the wrong impression? Hey, would it really be that bad to be my pet? Absolutely. Ouch, what did I ever do to you? First off, I'm Master's pet and no one else's, so you didn't have a chance from the start. But even putting that aside, you don't know anything about me. I know that you're a cat who lives with Butterscotch and that you make puns all the time for attention. For attention? Perhaps I underestimated you, Candy Alchemist. But answer this. Do you think I'm a boy or, You know, guys, I gotta go. I'm opening my window, it's hot. I deadass don't know. I'm waiting for them to be like, I'm a cat, stupid! And put girl, because I deadass thought, but also, yeah. Oh, it was a trick question. The correct answer is neither. Huh, I just always assumed. Well, I guess that's actually more fitting for you anyway. But thanks for telling me. Now you can't say I don't know anything about you. Yeah. I shouldn't have given you the answer so easily. You're sneaky, Candy Alchemist. Now I have one more question for you. You see... Stop. There's a third option if you choose both. What? So do I have to go back and then pick the other one? 2 runs, 2 options. Yeah, okay. And then do I go back a third time? I feel like I'm about to pass out. Hold on. I'm fine. I've had some water today. I've eaten. So I feel hot. It's only 64 degrees outside. I don't understand why I feel like I'm about to fall over. I'm turning on my fan. Jesus Christ, and now I'm cold. Okay. Now I have one more question. Hold on, how loud is the fan? Or can you only hear it when... Oh my goodness. Can you only hear the fan when I'm speaking? Okay. I just turned on my fan. Son of a bitch. Oh. Maybe it's because I'm tired. I don't know. I'm not like sleepy tired. Like right now. But yesterday took a lot out of me. Anyways, now I have one more question for you. You see, I noticed something. You don't seem very close to anyone in particular. But now you're showing an unusual amount of interest in me. Are you just pulling my tail here, or are you actually trying to become my friend? Who knows? I just thought maybe having a cat would be nice. I never expected to hear something like that from you. I've started adjusting my attitude recently. How do you feel about the new me? I don't like it at all. You're not as predictable now. Here, it's milk. Oh, ew, I don't like milk. Milk from where? I regret that one. I regret that one. I regret that one so deeply. I regret that one. Kill me now. Honestly, if I pass out, don't call 911. I'm going to hell for that one. Yay! Yippee! Thank you. Alright, anyways, my favorite. How thoughtful. Thank you very much. Oh, you stop it. No, I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything. I did nothing. Anyways. Oh, you seem to have calmed down a lot. That's good. Turns out all they needed was for me to pet them for a while. You're giving her the wrong idea. Look at that. Anyways. And so Syrup and Toffee started spending a lot of time together, and Toffee began calling himself a part-time pet. Life at the Sweets continued on as normal, except with the addition of a store cat. Butterscotch never quite got over the jealousy of her pet getting stolen away, but other than that, they lived happily ever after. Toffee and... Yeah. I don't care. Look at her! Okay. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me do... Oh! I didn't even have to do it twice. Anyways, neither. Yeah! How did you? Who told you? Are you a time traveler? No. Maybe I just pay more attention to you than you give me credit for. Is that so hard to imagine? Yes, this is all a little abrupt. I can't tell if you're pulling my tail here or if you actually want to become my friend. And that's the end. Yes? Exclamation marks? You're super delicious, don't hold back. Jesus Christ. Where do I... Insane spell, there are changes between first route and then the restaurant? Really? There's subtle changes, like some characters you already know you. Oh. Some characters you can't romance. Oh. Okay. Let me... What end was that? Because that was not any different. How do I... What do I do to get him? Do I have to be nice? To Gumdrop completely? You're the one with the whatever the fuck it's called. Look at her! Look at her! Will it? Oh, you know what? I still need two ends, don't I? I need the worst end and his end. Fuck. how do I get worse end? And how do I get his also? Death? I mean, the frozen one counted as I would count as a death. Let's do pastel first. Ooh, it's cold now, but if I get rid of the fan, I get a headache. Maybe I just need some alcohol. I can't say that. Yeah, might as well. You know, I had, you know, the like the body switch. Like, if I was just recording this, I probably would go through all of them, but because I'm streaming, like go through literally everything over and over and over again, but because I'm streaming, I'm not going to. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh, I know that we're playing Syrup, but for some reason Kai and Diluc are just there. Anyways. What? Well, I mean, it'll still work, so do I need to start from the beginning of the game? Wait. Okay, I'm not looking. Goddamn, I'm not looking. Goddamn. Look on Discord. Okay. Okay. Oh, big stretch. Oh, but it was, like if, like Diluc and Kaya switched bodies, because that's just like a really funny thought to me. And Diluc wakes up and he's like, holy shit, this is the most well-rested that I've ever felt in my entire life, but what the fuck is this headache? Oh. I'm hungover. Fuck. And Kai is an alcoholic. Let me give it to me. I just want you to see it clearly. So start from wherever in that case is. Oh god. Okay. One, isn't that? Wait. Oh, that's autosaves. Alright, so it's in that case. Then okay, I see your point. Then I still don't like it. And then my mind's made up. I already told you she's not staying with us. They made her, they can have her. Agree to help. She's not for sale. And then working with you. I did wait. Oh my god. Wait, what the hell? Okay, anyways, that was fucking long. Let her help. She can deal. Take all you can carry. I don't hate you. Look into didn't I did this? Oh, if we're too if we're too soft on him, he'll stop working so hard. Unacceptable. When have I ever not worked hard for you? Come on, Sai, give me a little more credit. Fine, I'll give you a break today. Gumdrop, what would have been Pestil's job is now up to you. Could you take a serving of this stuff to Butterscotch for me? How did that change? I'm trying to think of how. Huh. Like I'm trying to think about which part I skipped so that I didn't get. Oh, hold on. I didn't do the take all you can carry. And then is that what was oh, and then the you can deal. The she can deal. And I guess technically, okay. Whatever. It's just I don't know how that fucking Very weird. Anyways. Is this request a very important one? Oh, sorry. I forgot it's probably a little uncomfortable for you to go to her house, considering... I will go. She helped with our mission, so I'm sure she is not a bad person. May not change the past, but I do not wish to spend so much energy worrying about what she might do. Maybe we might also be able to get along. That's mature of you. Thanks, Gumdrop. Pairing with your rival. It's pretty generous of you. Well, she did show me something important, so it's the least I can do. Here, take a look. That's... So, how come you never told me? I couldn't. I know how much you hate magic users. If you knew I was one... Dude, you're like family. I would never hate you. I'm honestly more upset with myself, knowing there was an entire side of you that you were too scared to show because of the stuff I've said. Don't worry too much about it. I'm just sorry I couldn't tell you myself. For you to find out like this. It's not like I was completely blindsided. There were plenty of things to clue me in, I just sort of ignored them, I guess. So, why'd you go through all the trouble of making a golem for me? Ever since we came to this town, you've been really bitter. You weren't connecting with anyone, except to antagonize them, like with Butterscotch and Toffee. Hey, Butterscotch started it. Still, I wanted you to have a friend you could open up to, so I decided to make one myself. It didn't turn out quite right, though. I'm really sorry that all she wanted was for you to eat her. Nah, it's part of her charm. Aside from that, though, it's clear you know my taste very well. Just looking out for you, that's all. Thanks, Pesto. I should be the one thanking you, after you risked your life to make the ultimate sweet for me. It wasn't just for you. Now that I know I can make it, we can start sharing it with everyone in town. Oh? You're sounding uncharacteristically charitable, Sai. All the effort it takes only makes it more expensive. The people have to be convinced by the free samples for it to work. And when it does, we'll make a fortune. That's your scheme, huh? I should have known. I don't think Butterscotch wants to make the trip with me a second time, so I'll need to find someone who's pretty good with magic to watch my back. Know anyone? Are you hiring me to be your magic bodyguard? I accept. Okay, oh my god, he's adorable! And so Syrup and Pastille teamed up to gather more and more rare ingredients from dangerous places, so that Syrup was able to make all sorts of luxurious specialty candies. Gumdrop diligently looked after the store while they went off on their thrilling adventures together. Syrup and Pastille had taught her well. Butterscotch felt a little lonely with her rival away, but she was always happy to see Syrup return each time with sweets even more delicious than the last. Pastille, look at him! Fuck off! Leave me alone! Oh, look at the boy! Look at the boy! Oh, that's so cute! Alright, now I need fan art of him sat on his broom with her behind him. It was Syrup on the ground looking up like, what the fuck? Okay, he appreciates when you make up for- okay, so that was- anyways, you'll try- yay! Okay, anyway. The baby boy, look at him! Okay, well now we need the worst end. I kinda don't want it, but we're already at 9 out of- did you already send that shit? Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. So where should I, so we'll, okay, wait. Okay, hold on. So it's do not eat the cute candy girl. The fuck, I already forget. I don't want to cover up chat. Alright, we'll keep her. Whenever floats your boat. Okay. Take her home. You're not for sale. Supervising. I love how long that takes. I love how long that part takes. Okay, let her help. She can deal. Do all you can carry. I don't like saying I hate her. Wait. Oh? Their oil only seemed to get colder and colder. The pair sat across from each other in silence. Hours passed, and it was becoming difficult to stay conscious, but just before the two of them drifted off to sleep, they heard some faint yet familiar voices just beyond the wall of ice. The trail ends here, the suspicious-looking ice formation. Which means we found them, right? If they're behind this thing, it might take some time to break through. Don't worry, I'll take care of that. Oh, I didn't realize you're... What happened? Syrup has awoken! Thank goodness. Wait. Let me mentally prepare myself, hold on. Hold on. Glad to see you're still alive. Promise me you'll never go off. Wait! Oh, wait, look at his little outfit! Wait, look at his little outfit! Look at him! Look at the boy! And now we need her in an outfit. We need her in a similar outfit. Anyways. Promise me you'll never go off and do something this dangerous again. How'd you know where to find me? As soon as I was able to move again, I rushed straight home to Master Pastille to inform him of your mission with Butterscotch. I'm so sorry you could not keep the secret, but it was only because I was very worried you might end up frozen like I had been. I did not want that to happen to you. It's a good thing she was in such a hurry too. We almost didn't find you two in time. I warned you about the witch. You should have been more careful. What matters is that Syrup is no longer unmoving. I can tell you that being frozen solid is very uncomfortable. Not as threatening for you, though. No matter how long you freeze for, you'll be fine when you thaw out again. Humans don't have that advantage. That is a very scary thought. Getting along with Syrup would be very tough if she could not come back from being frozen. You're right. I'm really thankful you were in such a hurry to come get me. Good work, Gumdrop. Master Pastille is the one to thank, along with Miss Treat for being so helpful. Please, don't put Miss in front of my name. Hold on a second. I've got a question. What is it? I'm pretty sure that wall of ice would have taken way too long to break through normally. So, how'd you do it? Oh, we managed somehow. And now you get some rest. We'll make you some soup, and once you're feeling up to it, we can head back, alright? Yeah, sure. That did not clear my throat. At all. At all. Fucking... Clearing my throat did not fix my problem though. Anyways. Hey. Hey. I'm sorry. It's my fault we almost... I mean, not for your friends. Can I mentally prepare myself first by choosing it's okay? Can I mentally prepare myself first, please? Don't worry about it. I want to apologize too, for lashing out back there. I understand. I would have been mad at me too. You didn't need to apologize for anything. I'm the one who messed up. Yeah, well, it all worked out in the end. Let's call it even and forget it ever happened, okay? Okay! As soon as Syrup fell up to it, everyone said goodbye to Tree and made their way home. Pastille heads back to the store on his own after Syrup decides to return Butterscotch to her cottage, followed by a very insistent Gumdrop. Okay. Yeah, and then that's just... Oh, yeah, everything turned out okay, don't worry about it. Yeah. I gotta take... Ooh, welcome home. Considering everything that happened, I've gotta insist you take it easy tonight. No can do, Pastille. There's a reason I risked my life today, and I'm gonna see it to that special treat gets made. Ah, Gumdrop never told me what exactly it was you two were after, only that it was something important. It is syrups to present to you, Master Pastel. Out of respect, I could not dare to ruin the surprise. Alright. Just remember not to push yourself too hard. Go to bed at a reasonable time. I don't need you giving me bedtime. I'll sleep when it's done. I don't need to do this. Technically. Let me just... Yeah, okay, so what the fuck? Friends will come to your rescue if you aren't too cold to them. Oh, anyways, I still hate you. I won't forgive you. You're still the worst for nearly letting the both of us die. Syrup, oh no, are you sick? Just let me sleep it off. Oh no. The spiteful alchemist closed her eyes, becoming suddenly aware of her intense fever. Her skin felt hot, but there was a frigid emptiness in her chest. Perhaps the cold had frozen her heart. Soon she fell into a deep slumber, never to awaken again. Holy shit. This bitch really just kill her. Oh my god. Holy fuck. I mean, listen. Kinda deserved it. Just say. That's not nice. Holy shit. That is just ever so slightly insane. Oh, excuse me. The babies, they're all so tiny. Oh, do you know the meme? Do you know the meme where it's the don't pick him up by whatever, that's his hat or whatever. I was like, don't pick him up by his head, you'll give him brain damage. Let him climb into your hand. Right? I need that with all of them. I could honestly do without, I need at least these three fuckers. I need that for these. Anyways. But so that's Syrup and the Ultimate Sweet. That took 2 hours? Almost 3 hours. That took almost 3 hours. You might go soon to make yourself food. Well, I mean, because it's almost 3 hours, I'm gonna go too. Yeah, and then I still have so much other shit to do, so if you hear me talking about it in your Twitch chat for months to come, no you don't. Alright. Listen, as long as you just never remember the fact that I'm unhinged mentally, then it's fine. But so that's the end. Yeah, oh, yes? I've been interrupted. How do you feel about the wolf coach? She's a wolf and a girl. You know, she's cool. Huh, she's cool because she lives up in the mountains. In the do you get it? Right. Yes. I mean, what? Alright, I'm ending stream. Bye-bye.